Welcome to my lecture. So today my topic is machine learning given by Dr. V. Sridevi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics, PG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. What is machine learning? It is a subset of artificial intelligence. Actually, mainly it focuses on the creation of algorithm that enable a computer to independently learn from data and previous experience. So using machine learning, we can enable a machine to automatically learn from the past input data and experience. Using those experience, we can make a decision and also prediction. So see in the diagram, so for using machine learning algorithm, using the past data, first we are learning from the knowledge. Then build a logic model. After that, using that, we are finding the prediction or decision based on a problem. Types of machine learning. Machine learning it is classified into main three categories. One is supervised learning, another one is unsupervised learning, third one is reinforcement learning. So under the supervised, once again it is classified into two, classification and regression. So similarly, unsupervised learning also classified into two, that is clustering and association analysis. Supervised learning, it is also called predictive learning. Here the model gets trained on a labeled data set. In supervised learning, sample label data are provided to the machine learning system for training. Then system predicts the output based on the training data. Examples of supervised learning: consider a scenario where you have to build an image classifier to differentiate between cats and dogs. If you feed the dataset of dogs and cats with labeled images to the algorithm, then the machine will learn to classify between a dog or a cat from these labeled images. When we input a new dog or cat images, then it will use the learned algorithm and predict whether it is a dog or cat. Similarly, another application of supervised learning is predicting the result of a game, predicting whether a tumor is malignant or benign, predicting the price of domains like real estate, stocks, etc., classifying text such as classifying a set of email as a spam or non-spam. So types of supervised learning is two. One is classification, another one is regression. Classification, predicting the categorical target variables which represent discrete classes or labels. For instance, classifying email as spam or not spam, predicting whether a patient has a high risk of heart disease. So these are the examples of classification. Image classification, prediction of diseases, win-loss prediction of games, recognition of handwriting. These are the some example. Regression. Regression means predicting continuous target variable which represent numerical values. For example, predicting the price of a house based on its size, location and amenities. Forecasting a sales of a product. Example, demand forecasting, sales prediction for managers, price prediction in real estate, weather forecast and skill demand forecast in job market. The next type of learning is unsupervised learning. Here there is no need for supervision. It means the machine is trained using the unlabeled data set. The machine predicts the output without any supervision. So the primary goal of unsupervised learning is often to discover hidden patterns, similarities or clusters within the data. Example, consider that you have a data set that contains information about the purchases you made from the shop. Through clustering, the algorithm can group the same purchasing behavior among you and other customers, which reveals the potential customers without predefined labels. This type of information can help businesses get target customers as well as identifying the outliers. Types of unsupervised learning is clustering and association. Clustering means process of grouping similar data points into clusters. This technique is useful for identifying patterns and relationships in data without the need for labeled example. For example, grouping the customer by their purchasing behavior. Association, Discovering a relationship between items in a dataset. It identifies the rules that indicate the presence of one item implies the presence of another item with a specific probability. The main aim of this learning algorithm is to find the dependency of one data item on another data item and map those variables accordingly so that it can generate maximum profit. This algorithm is mainly applied in market-based analysis, web usage mining, continuous production, etc. The last type of learning is reinforcement learning. Reinforcement machine learning algorithm is a learning method that interacts with the environment by producing action and discovering errors. Trial, error and delay are the most relevant characteristics of reinforcement learning. In this technique, the model keeps on increasing performance using a reward feedback to learn the behavior or pattern. So it works on a feedback-based process in which an AI agent automatically explores its surrounding by hitting and trial, taking action, learning from experience and improving its performance. Agent gets rewarded for each good action and get punished for each bad action. Hence, the goal of reinforcement learning agent is to maximize the rewards. So, example, game theory, operation research, information theory, multi-agent system and self-driving car. So, thank you for my listening.